One. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the annual big season preview. Bigger than ever. The Premier League kicks off in just over a week's time. So many clubs have done business. So much money spent. Unless you're Newcastle, that's a slightly different conversation for another day. Always got to get a little dig in there, you know what I mean? So yeah, with the money that's been spent, more games being broadcasted, we are set for a massive Premier League campaign. But who's going to come out on top? Who's going to be top four, relegated, best signings, flops of the season, and all that kind of jazz? You already know the script by now if you've been watching this channel for quite a while. I have Sam in your top left of your screen. I have Dan in the bottom left side of your screen. And we have Mr. Shreyas Singh in the bottom right-hand side of the screen as well, ready to go through these predictions. Of course, as always, there's going to be probably some daft ones in there, some risky ones in there, but that's what predictions are all about. If people can make predictions solid all the time, what's the fucking point in doing them, right? They've got to be a little bit wild and they've got to be a little bit out there. So, we are going to start, the only place to start, and that is champions. Who is going to win the Premier League title this season, ladies and gentlemen? So we'll go around in order off the screen. Sam first, Dan second, Shreyas third, and then I'll go. Yeah,
are we just
happy with that?
Are we doing the title winner or are we doing top four?
So we'll do title. We'll just go title and explain why we're doing title, and then we're going to do top four after that, okay?
I think we're all going to have the same answer here, but Liverpool, they've signed Florian Wirtz, one of the best attacking players in the world. They retained Van Dijk and Salah. They bought Frimpong, one of the best wing backs in the world. They've replaced Trent with Kirkes, one of the most up-and-coming other fullbacks in the world. Slot won a title in his first season with a squad that was already pretty fucking good. And they've sold well. They've got more money and they possibly might get Isaac in before the end of the window. They are a scary fucking prospect. And I hate it and I hate saying it, but I think it's Liverpool's to lose. Unless they have a total cock-up at some point, I think it's theirs to lose.
Well, Dan, Sam set his stall out. Do you agree with what he said, or have you gone slightly different?
No, I think I'll go with the same thing. Maybe Liverpool, because they have replaced it well with the players. I mean, the last season was the one when I was thinking like whether they'll be going down. But in that season itself, if they can win it all and then again come back in this season with all the kind of enhanced players with Ekiteke as well in the team. So I think Liverpool have a very high chance of winning the title again. But again, and the thing we have seen that with them, like they have built that aura of being consistent with or without the players, their main players. So I think that will take so much of back hit for them to go down.
Shreyas, you're going to make it 3 out of 3 with Liverpool. You're going to depress everyone.
Go with something different.
Hey, there we go. Now we're talking.
United.
Yeah, number 21.
21's coming home.
Yeah, but no, I think if it was up to me, we would win it every year. But,
of course.
I think City will be back this year. Reason being that midfield scares me. I understand Wirtz is a phenomenal talent, but Reinders and Rodri in one midfield, it's not going to be easy to break that down. Reinders is probably one of the best midfielders in Europe right now. And then you've got Rodri coming back into that side. You've got the likes of Haaland still there. I think Marmoush is going to be a very, very big trouble for Prem teams this year. Cherki is going to be there. I think Phil Foden will have a much better year this season. So I think City will definitely be back in it because I just never seen Liverpool, go back to back. I think it takes a lot of it definitely has a lot of pressure on you that you're the defending champs, but with the amount of emphasis they'll also play, they also play in the Champions League, I think it'll have an effect on them. And I think that City are, they have a much better experience of chasing down titles. The last time it happened that Liverpool won the league, they won it quite comfortably. So I think City is going to be back this year.
I actually agree with you for all the reasons that you just stated. I think the pressure on Liverpool now, because Slot's come in and he's won the league off the back of not having a transfer window. So the expectations were low in that sense for him to go and deliver. Now the pressure is like, okay, you've spent, what have you spent, £300 million or something?
Around 400, you could say.
Around 400 potentially that you're talking about. So the pressure is on Slot to deliver now, to do back-to-back titles. I think that might get at him a little bit. I'm not saying they won't be there or thereabout and mixing it up, but Man City for me, just because of that experience, because they have done it 4 times, in a
Exactly.
row. Like, they've got that experience and they want to bounce back. And that midfield, I couldn't agree more with. Reinders and Rodri is going to control almost every game in the Premier League, and guarantee that. So yeah, they've got the talent there. I think it'll be them too. I don't think either of us will technically be wrong. I think they'll be battling it out, but I'd go with Manchester City. So Sam, if you've got Liverpool at the top, who makes up the other four? Is United in there?
No, unfortunately.
Okay.
City second for all the reasons you guys have just talked about them winning. Like I could. If City won it, I would not be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. So City is second, Arsenal third, because that seems to be where they're about. They're not good enough to win something, but they're good enough to be second or third. Never win anything. And then fourth was really tricky. I found that really difficult to put somebody fourth, and I was tossing between about 3 different teams. So I've gone with Chelsea. Just because I think they've upgraded that strike force. João Pedro's in there, Liam Delap's in there, like a couple of others. Cole Palmer, I think he'll have a better season and stuff like that. I think Maresca will get them good enough to get into the top 4. So yeah, that'll be my top 4.
Yeah, Dan.
Yeah, kind of similar, but only one shift will be between Manchester City and Arsenal. I think maybe Arsenal might come second, maybe, and then City maybe I can see City struggling a bit at some point to develop that chemistry between the players, because some of the players are quite new in that team. But then again, I'm going with Liverpool first, Arsenal second, City third, and fourth. Yeah, I think it's fourth. It's like very close call between Chelsea and other teams. So I'll go with Chelsea at the moment.
Okay, so very similar.
Depends if Pep breaks up with his missus again at some point during the season, doesn't it? He might have a meltdown a bit. So
I think they're going to come back with a vengeance, genuinely. I think they're going to be right on it from the start of the season. Shreyas?
I think first will be City, second will be Arsenal, third will be Liverpool.
Wow.
I think fourth will be Chelsea.
Chelsea. It seems like everyone's got the same teams in the top 4, just jumbled in a different kind of way, I think. Because I've got Chelsea, but I've got Man City, Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal. I've got Chelsea above Arsenal.
Practically the same ones here.
Yeah, it's just jumbled about in it slightly. Again, all you guys who are watching, don't be shy, get involved as well. Any kind of comments, top 4, champions, etc. Let us know where you think people are going to kind of place. Europa League spots. Are United getting an A for any of you? Let's find out. Sam, Europa League.
No.
And conference. Let's talk about. Right, so United, no.
Not in them, no.
Still not in there. Okay.
No. I've gone Villa. I think Emery's very good in the way he plays and the sort of thing. So I think they won't make Champions League this time. I think they'll be in Europa League. And I think Thomas Frank will do some bits at Spurs. I think he'll do well with Spurs, and I think he'll get him into Europa Conference League spot. So yeah, Villa and Spurs would be mine.
Okay. Dan?
It's a tricky one again. It's like
glory, Go on,
I'm trying hard to control my emotions, but then I have to put at least somewhere near the kind of a 4th position United. Somewhere near that 4th position, I have to put United somewhere near that, so that I get something hope out of it to see the Premier League games. So I'll go with, I think United can come till 6th position and with Villa at 5th. It's going to be a very kind of a hot battle between Villa, Newcastle United, and Tottenham. I can sense that, but at the end of the day, I feel like Aston Villa and United will be in the Europa League. But hope then again, it's a tricky one. Like if you are somewhere at the 7th, and if you want to play Europa League, then you hope that one of the Premier League team wins the Champions League. So it's going to be a hit on us. So
just not Liverpool. I don't need Liverpool to win the Champions League again. I don't need that.
Yeah, that'd be great. Shreyas, are you going as bold, mate?
Yeah, 5th is United.
Oh my God. Jeez.
Lads, we've been here before.
Right.
When we made
am I going to come across again as the negative one and just be fucking... Do you know what I mean? Like, can we please...
There's people in the chat as well. I'm saying I reckon we finish 5th or 6th as well.
If Believer does happen, that 5th spot is quite achievable.
But Shreyas, if wishes were fishes, the whole world would be an ocean, mate. We don't know if Belieber's gonna sign.
Shreyas, where did you put us last season? Where did you put us?
I put us 6th.
4th.
Right. Where did we finish?
I think 15th. Yeah. The thing is, last season, I think
it's different.
None of us went lower than me.
Yeah.
So,
she's different, I promise you now. She's different.
Yeah.
That's what it was saying.
But I think I'll have faith in Pune and Boom and this new front line. So I think 5th is us, and I think 6th is Forest.
Oh.
I don't see that because Forest are in the Europe now, and that's going to take it out of them. We've seen that so many teams who do well during the season
They've got
go into Europe, and it tanks them because they're not used to it. It happened to Newcastle, it happened to Villa, like it happens to so many teams.
That's why I'm saying the same thing with Newcastle as well. I think Newcastle in Champions League, although they'll be out by Christmas anyway. I think we haven't got the squad.
You wait for my Newcastle prediction. I've got.
Yeah. Well, they haven't got the squad out there to compete on that kind of front in Europe, like a full squad. They get a couple of injuries, they're fucked. They get a couple of injuries in midfield. It's back to Longstaff, and you know what I mean.
If Isaac goes, and say they get in a replacement, say it's Samuel, say it's
Nicholas Bentner at this rate.
You know what I mean? Say they don't hit the ground because they're not going to outscore Isaac, are they? They're not going to outscore Isaac. So where's your goals coming from? Like that's the interesting bit.
Yeah. Well. Yep, it might be Shirley on the left wing for Newcastle trying to score the goals for him. Oh man, I've swapped this around about 6 times listening to you speak.
Someone back me with United.
No,
at least one person needs to back me.
I just can't do it.
Nick, don't buy into the delusion, please. Like, please don't buy into it.
I can't do it to myself, genuinely. No, I can't do it. I can't do it. I think we will climb the table. I think we will get into the top half, but I think it's too much of a push. 10 places in the Premier League. I know we've signed really well, and I know we haven't got European football, so we can just focus on the league.
Much. It's too much to ask.
It's too much of a jump.
Yeah.
Now this is what Chivy was saying. Had we had signed Belieber now, then I might be like, okay, I think so. But I just think we'll concede quite a lot of goals with the midfield that we've got and the goalkeeper that we've got.
Let me ask you this, Nick. We signed Belieber and we signed Donnarumma.
Yeah.
Where are you putting us?
Where 5th or 6th. Easy.
Interesting.
Yeah, 1,000,000%.
Grace is probably saying we'll win the league if we sign those two.
In my head, they signed.
Yeah, already. He's just made a permanent thing in his head. I'll go. Oh my fucking god! I'll go.
Nick, remember when you said Sesko? If we get Sesko, we'll be up very high in the table.
Man, stop doing this to me, man. Because now I'm gonna.
Every week that he doesn't score, Nick is gonna have to fucking defend himself.
Yeah,
and
I'm
be
gonna have 30-minute apology every week. Yeah, sorry guys.
He's gonna be like Chivy with the anti-Martial fan club. Like he's just gonna have to back his lad no matter what. Like no matter what.
I will go Tottenham and United. Fuck it, I'll do it. Tottenham 5th and United in 6th. I think Thomas Frank will do really well with Spurs.
Yeah,
but listen, we'll do it. If we're not being positive and we're not going into, I might get hurt, but fuck it, I'm ready to get hurt.
I can't be destroyed. Like last season destroyed me. I can't do it again.
Right,
I can't.
Let's get these ones shifting. Relegation, lads. Sam, kick us off with relegation, please.
I think there's no surprise. Burnley going down in it. Like
interesting.
Leeds because I hate them and I hope they go down. And then maybe we can pinch a certain player who I'll get into later from them.
Oh yeah.
And then here's my surprise. My surprise for it, Brentford.
I've got that.
I think Brentford go down because they've lost their manager. They've lost Mbumo. They might lose Visser as well. Norgard has gone. They haven't bought that well. I think they bought a good goalkeeper in Kelleher. I think he's a very good goalie. But this guy, what is he? The set piece coach? I think it's a big ask, man. When you've lost your best players, it's a big ask. So I think they go down.
Prime and ready for the championship, I reckon. Dan?
Yeah, I'll go with Sunderland. No, as soon as they come, they go. And Leeds. And I can sense maybe Wolverhampton.
Burnley staying up. Burnley going to stay up?
Yeah, I kind of 17th, somewhere around 17th.
Okay.
Wait, wouldn't 17th get... Oh, no, it's 18th, 19th.
Yeah, 18th. Yeah.
Shreyas?
I think Brentford go down because, like Sam mentioned as well, they've lost pretty much their entire team and their manager. I think Burnley go down as well. And I think it will be Leeds. I think Sunderland will stay up.
Oh,
Same.
Sunderland. I
And
know.
they'll
I'm
beat
actually
New-
looking forward.
And they'll beat Newcastle
I
to
was just
stay
about
up.
to say that. I'm looking forward to the Newcastle
Yeah.
and Sunderland one because that's proper
Yeah.
salty like rivalry.
Yeah.
I might switch mine. I've gone Leeds, Brentford, Sunderland. I think Burnley will stay up, and the reason I'll save that for the next bit because that's a surprise package. But I've got my reasons why I think Burnley will stay up. I was looking at West Ham a little bit. I think West Ham
Even
might
I
be in a
was.
bit of-
Yeah.
I
might
think
be in a
they'll
bit
be
of trouble.
poor. I think they'll be poor, but I don't think they'll get relegated. But they're gonna have a shit season.
Yeah, I
They'll
think
be
they'll
battling
have-
it out in the 15th and 17th, those sorts
Yeah.
of positions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alex has put United 6. Ha 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 ha. So I don't think he thinks United are going to finish
Okay.
in the top 6, which is fair. Nick Knack saying big ask for Spurs juggling Champions League and Premier League football without really investing in the team. And Madison's just picked up a massive injury as well. Isn't
Yeah.
it? And then
Yeah.
you got to think the centre backs have got to stay fit. You had Romero and Van der Ven who just could not stay fit at all. But I think that was more how aggressive Andrew's playing. I think
Yeah.
Thomas
Keepers
Frank's a lot more
struggles
reserved.
to stay fit. Vicario is quite injury prone as well.
Yes, yeah.
He kept playing them
Yeah.
when they were like not fully fit as well, didn't he? Like they'd come back
Yeah.
from injury and then he'd play them and they'd get injured again. So yeah, hopefully the rest has done it well. Oh, and they bought Kudus as well, who's a good player.
Yeah.
Like I think he's a very good player.
Right, let's shift through the Sam's surprise package.
Sunderland, I think they've bought extremely well. I think they've got some excellent players they've signed. They've got some experience. They've got some young talent. Idringa from Brighton, Xhaka by Leverkusen. I think they'll do bits this season. I think they'll do well. Yeah, I'll get onto my stat later on because it involves Sunderland. So I'll get onto that later. But yeah, I think Sunderland will be a surprise package. I think they'll do decently well this season.
Yeah, so they've signed Diarra, Adingra, Enzo Lafay, Granit Xhaka, and a couple other Mark Guiu as well from Chelsea as well. They're supposed to be a talented youngster. So decent signings, I would say. Dan, surprise package for you, mate.
I think Crystal Palace will be a surprise package.
Okay.
So
How surprised? Like where will they finish for you, Palace? Because I think they finished 10th, 11th last season.
12th last year.
yeah,
12. So in order for
somewhere-
them to be a surprise package, you're talking like top 8 minimum, innit? Surely.
yeah. Somewhere around like
and they're in
kind
some sort of
battling with
Europe
the-
as well.
Yeah.
They've got European
yeah.
football. I don't know what European football because they're appealing, aren't they, to being things. So I don't
I
know
think they've
which
got a
one
good
it is.
chance of overturning it. You know, I think they've
Yeah,
got good. I was listening to it before. I think they're going to end up getting
Yeah,
it. So they've got Europa League as well.
I can see. I mean, Crystal Palace kind of fighting for the 8th, 7th, 8th position. I mean, kind of in that level, hovering
Okay.
around that place.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Surprise package. Everyone in the chat, let us know and give me your reasons why. Don't just say the team. Shreyas.
I think Brighton will be a big trouble this year because
Oh.
I've just, the thing with them is you never know who they end up signing. But when you actually see those players playing on the pitch, you just think that where was this player and why haven't we moved for these sort of players? And every single season when when they've sold big, they've come up the next season in such brilliant form. And I think the manager that they've got right now has done immensely well with them. And the way they've built this squad, I think Brighton might move into the top 6 next year. I think there's a very good chance and they'll trouble a lot of teams.
I mean, they always sign fucking. Listen to this, right? So far this window, they've signed Du Young-Yoon, Diego Capola, Tom Watson, Maxine de Cupia, and Costulas for like a combined fee of like 50 million.
They're going to sell 3 or 4 of them for like 50, 60 million each.
900 million quid.
I think the Kuiper is probably one of the highest rated youngsters in the fullback departments when Brighton did move for him. So they made some quite good investments considering they've lost Estupinian, they've lost João Pedro, so they got Costulas in as well. So we have to see
They
how
have,
they
like-
fare. There's a good chance they work because they are at Brighton.
And kind of like dozen of players have come back from loan. So
Interesting, isn't
we
it?
are not sure.
Yeah, I think. Would you even think Brighton will be a surprise package when Believe believes them for us as well? I think it'd be a big hole in that midfield.
Stop doing
They're
this.
tiny replacement like this. The thing is, they lost Caicedo and they've got Baliba for 12 million that same window.
Yeah.
No one knew about Baliba then.
They've also
If they lose
there's a young midfielder they have who's sent on loan who's Baliba's replacement, apparently.
Yeah.
That's fucking mental. Like
Yeah.
they've got Baliba, who's already had a year in the Premier League, and already they've got his replacement. That's fucking mad. Like that's so mad.
They are like
And it's-
Walmart and
it's-
Asda, aren't they? Just like a conveyor
And
belt.
it's pity that none of us said Manchester United.
for a surprise package. It's a good point, though, to be fair, because I think if we finish in the top 8, that would be a surprise, maybe, considering we finished 15th?
It'd be improvement.
It'd be
wouldn't it?
I think surprise would be if we finish top 5, because that's where people don't really see us, considering how we finished up last year.
All right, are you ready for my surprise package?
Yeah.
Burnley.
Okay.
I've gone Burnley because their defensive record is fucking incredible, and I think they'll proper stink it out in certain games and pick up points at big teams. And I think the manager's decent as well. I really like Scott Parker.
Are you worried though they've just lost their goalkeeper, James Trafford?
Yeah, James Trafford is a big loss for him, but I think also they've signed well. Like they brought in a couple of players from Chelsea. Like I can't pronounce his name. I'm not even going to fucking try it. But it's Ugu Chukwu something. I can't remember I can't remember his name. But signed Armando Broja as well. I think they just replaced Brownhill with a decent player. Like I think there'll be a surprise package. Could be absolutely wrong on that, but yeah. Back to the comments. Ishad Ahmed said the new front line will take us to a better position in the league and hopefully additions of a midfielder and a goalkeeper. Don't know, maybe I would like to believe in that way just to cheer myself up. And Everton, not really any stronger than last season. Everton will be fine.
They'll be all right.
Jerry Chahill says Sunderland top 10 signed quality and Xhaka with his quality and leadership in midfield will be priceless for the younger players. If you think Sunderland are going to finish in the top 10, put money on it, mate. If you genuinely believe it.
Wait, Nick. Wait for my
right. Okay. Biggest flop team that underperforms. Go.
Brentford.
Arsenal.
Okay. Dan.
I'll go with Tottenham.
Brentford, Arsenal, Tottenham you lot are going for.
Yeah.
So if it's a biggest flop, does that mean there is an expectation for him to at least do all right or well?
Was it for mine? Brentford, what did he finish? 9th last year?
10th,
and
I think.
10th.
Yeah.
And they were pushing Europe for quite a while, weren't they? And Bumo played extremely well. Vissa played extremely well. And they were pushing for European places for a long time. They've now lost their manager and they've lost their best players. So I think they just sink down the table now. I think they completely sink down the table.
Yeah. I've gone with Nottingham Forest because of the European reason as well. I think because they did so well last season, I think naturally there'll just be a decline down to 8th or 9th or 10th.
You haven't lost it. You haven't lost any players though, which is good.
No,
Morgan Gibbs White is still there. So
yeah, that was a big one. But they lost to Langer. Don't forget, Langer went to Newcastle. So yeah. Right, should we move on to player awards then? And we'll shift through these. We'll do these more kind of quick fire if possible. Golden Boot, lads.
For the league, Haaland. Yeah,
Haaland.
I think because Salah goes to AFCON for 2 months, doesn't he? So I think Haaland will catch him up.
Yeah.
For United, it's safe bet is Bruno, isn't it? Like I can't.
Yeah.
I can't put it on your boy Sesko. Yeah,
you can.
I can't. And Xerxes not going to score that many. Maybe Mbeumo or Cunha comes into the conversation, but safe bets Bruno.
Okay, let's go with 2 then. Dan, top scorer for United, Golden Boot in the Prem.
I mean, Golden Boot, I'll go with Haaland, and for United, I'll go with Sesko because I'm not picking Bruno just because I can see Bruno playing more deeper than the last season. So that's why. And we are seeing Cunha and Mbeumo as a provider rather than scorer. So I see Sesko.
Yeah. Shreyas?
I think for the league, Haaland. For United, Cunha.
Oh, Cunha. Okay. So we've got I think everyone's going with Haaland. I'm going to go Mbeumo for us in terms of the most goals. I think it'd be right up there. Playmaker award, it's for both Bruno Fernandes, and I won't have any other answers.
Yeah.
It's just Bruno.
I shout out for Wirtz as well. I think he'll do bits for Liverpool.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, we all agree with Bruno.
Yeah.
Spot on.
Maybe
Golden Glove.
I'll go with.
Oh, go on. Sorry.
Maybe I'll go with Florian Wirtz.
Okay.
I mean,
fair.
yeah.
And the expectation, they bought him for fucking 115 million quid. So
he better fucking deliver.
If he isn't, you'd be worried, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Golden Glove, Sam.
David Raya. Arsenal don't concede a lot of goals. They got a very good defensive unit. He's a good goalkeeper. He's made some impressive shot stopping. David Raya's the easy choice.
I've gone Raya as well, just to put it out there. Dan, Shreyas?
Ederson.
Tom Heaton.
And
if he's only going to play maybe one game, like it's fucking one clean sheet.
Not even in the Premier, but let's be honest, it'll be in the cup game, won't it?
Yeah.
If that, it gets about 20 minutes in a cup game. Come on. when Onana's done his hamstringing. The only goalkeeper in the world to do his hamstring, by the way.
Mad.
Crazy. Yeah, so we both said Raya, me and Sam.
Yeah.
You said, Dan, sorry? Edison?
Edison.
Edison, yeah.
Okay, and Shreyas, you said a serious answer.
Allison. I think Liverpool.
Allison. Okay, fair. Iad's saying, I reckon Sesko would win the Golden Boot. Jesus Christ. Man United top scorer, Sesko. Premier League top scorer, Haaland. Tim saying, I think the Bournemouth bubble might burst this season, not relegation, but decline. I think for sure.
Could happen.
Yeah. I don't think they'll get relegated, but they've lost their entire back line. So it's
not great. Is it Kirk Esenhausen going as well? Kepa, the goalkeeper for him.
Zabani as well has got
Zabani, yeah. Fucking hell. Right. Player of the season, ladies and gentlemen.
For the league, I'm going with Tim Reinders. I think he is fucking quality. I think he's a fantastic player. I think he's going to take it by storm, like this league. I think he's going to be amazing. Like, so he'll get player of the season. For United, I'm going with Ahmad. Just hope he doesn't get injured. But Ahmad is the most exciting player for United. Like, I fucking love watching that kid. I hope he stays injury free this season, because if he does, I think he absolutely smashes it this season. So Ahmad for us, just because I'm sick of Bruno winning it every year at this point. Like, we get it. Bruno's great. He's fantastic. Let's somebody else win it, please.
Give it someone else in it, hopefully. Yeah. Dan, player of the season for the Premier League and Manchester United, mate.
For the league, I'll go with Salah, because just to have, kind of goals plus the assists.
Oh, it's a tap in. It's a tap in, that, Dan.
Take a risk, Dan. Yeah. Take a risk.
Take a risk. No, joking. Go on.
And for United, I think I can see one of the Mboma or Konya. I'll go with Mboma.
Okay. I like that. Mr. Singh, you are up, sir.
For me, player of the season, I'm putting Marmoush in.
Oh, wow, that's bold.
I just seen a lot of quality from that guy.
I do like him.
For the season, I think he could do wonders for City.
Yeah.
And for United, I think it will be Lenny Yoro this year.
Oh, that's also a fantastic shout.
I should have said Yoro. Yoro is a fantastic fucking player.
Yeah.
He's going to be immense.
Yeah, that's a really, really good shout, that. Player of the season for me, I've gone Cole Palmer. He dipped off a little bit the start of the year, didn't he? But he started picking up again, and then in the Club World Cup, he was deadly, mate, especially in the latter rounds. And I think he's only 24, 23 now, I think, so he's just going to get better. So I'll go Cole Palmer. And then for United, Cunha. I think out of all the signings, I really love Sesko, as you lot know, and Bumo's great. Whatever other signings we believe is going to be fantastic when he joins this summer. But I think Cunha, in terms of importance to how we play tactically, I think Cunha is going to be really important for us. So I'll say my taste. Cunha. Young player of the season, Sam?
I'm going with Lewis Skelly from Arsenal.
Good shout.
I thought he had an absolute fantastic season last season, and I think he's only going to build on that. He seems to be solid. Like he's playing way above his age and his experience level. I think he's going to be something special this season.
Yeah.
I think he's in the middle. They're trying to get into a new deal, I believe, or they might have signed a new deal. I'm not sure, but yeah, they need to tie that kid down because he could go places. For United, it'll be Aiden Heaven. I thought the small amount of performance we saw last season were absolutely fantastic. For the money we've paid for him, the age he is ridiculously good. So I think this might be his breakout season where he could challenge Lissandro and stuff for that left-hand side. Like, I reckon he could push him all the way to take his place.
Okay. Done?
Is Palmer still considered as young player? Cole Palmer.
Sorry, I just twatted me knee off the table.
You can't have Cole Palmer, man. He's been in the league for like 2 seasons now.
Yeah,
he's over 23 now. Yeah. So you have to different slot. I'm gonna put you on the spot, Dan. Young player.
I think I'll go with Sesko.
Oh, okay. Now we're talking.
Yeah.
Cooking it up, heating it up.
Yeah. By default, if I'm choosing Sesko for the league, then Sesko for United also I have to say.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Pat May saying player of the season, Dorgu, which is also a decent shout. I quite like that. We move on to you, Shreyas.
I think young player of the season, I think Estevao from Chelsea.
Estevao,
I think
that is bold.
Plays with talent. And I think if he gets his opportunities, I think with Cole Palmer being in there as well, I think he could, João Pedro, they got that Brazilian connection up there. So I think it could work quite well. And he's quite talented.
What name did you just mention then?
Estevao.
I mentioned.
No, the other one.
João Pedro.
That's who I've gone
Is that
with.
yours?
João Pedro.
Nice.
Yeah. He's going to murder it at Chelsea. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah.
He's going to do really, really well.
You've got,
And I think he's still under 23, right, João Pedro?
yeah.
I
22?
think so, yeah.
So,
You've got to be. How do you feel if you're Liam Delap right now? You've signed for Chelsea and João Pedro's come in and just absolutely stormed it. You're gonna be sat on the bench.
Even the first game he played, mate, like you could just tell he fits perfectly. So I've gone João Pedro for us. Can you have Euro in that?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
I'll have Euro with that then. I was gonna go Diego Leon, but I'll have Euro because it's a bit more of a show.
What is he? 20, 21?
Yeah, I don't even know if he's that. I think he's still 19. Euro.
Is he still
Pretty
19?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, so Lenny Euro, you can have that. Right, breakout star. So a lesser known player becomes a household name.
Right. Shreyas, you know this player, Anton Stack. Like, this guy is something special. He is a fucking phenomenal midfielder. I think they got him for like 17 million leads, which is a ridiculous fee. Like, I don't know why we went all over this when we need a midfielder. I know Belieber is coming, but like, this guy was available for a fraction of the price. He's really, really good. And Steelers out there as well, but I think he's done his ACL, so he might be a thing. He is going to be the next big thing. And when Leeds go down, every top club is going to be circling to go get him because he's a really, really good player. For United, I'm going to say Mantato. We've yet to see him yet, and I think he's got all the star power in the world. And hopefully he gets so. Like last year, we had Aiden Heaven, Fredrickson, Harry Abbas came through. I think this year we're going to see Mantato come through. I think he's going to be the next one. So yeah, I think for United he'll be the breakout star. And next year we're going to be like, oh, Mantato's going to start in these games and stuff like. I think that's going to happen.
Okay, Danielson, you're up.
I'll go with Jamie Gittins. Gittins, from Dortmund. I think he can be a big breakout in Chelsea team, but only thing is like whether how much start he will get in that team because they have loads of forwards, and if they get if Garnacho goes there, I think that he will take his place. But yeah, if Gittins gets a good game time, I think he can be a great star, and even next summer, I think he will be up in the list of transfers with a high price.
I don't mind that shout at all.
United, I think there are so many young players in United at this point. I mean, I'll still go with Aiden Heaven.
Okay.
Yeah.
For me, I think Zubimendi will be a breakout star. I think he's technically gifted, and with Odegaard and Rice being in there, I think he'll become a sure shot starter at that Arsenal squad. And I think for United,
I can't let you have Zubimendi because he is not a lesser known player who become a household name. That's the sorry to finger, but that's the category. People know Zubimendi. So a player who's like coming up from the rubble a little bit, not maybe a well-known name, or a player you've watched in the Premier League who you think.
Lenny Oro is 19, by the way. I've just looked it up.
Yeah.
Then I think breakout star for me in both categories will be Dorgu this year.
Okay, Patrick Dorgu. So yeah, obviously he would fit into both. I've gone for one. 1 second, thank you very much. Appreciate you. I've gone for one. There is a kid at Arsenal called Max Dowman. I don't know if any of you have watched him.
Yes.
This kid could.
He's 15, isn't he?
He's 15, but I'm telling you now, he can play. He can get minutes in the Premier League. I'm telling you right now, he's that good. Like, I watched him in pre-season for him, and he was just fucking skinning players left, right, and centre. Like, outrageous. So, yeah, that's the name that I'll mention. For us, I'll go with Diego Leon, because he's just come from Paraguay. I like what I've seen so far, and I think he can improve. Last part of this section, Sam. Biggest disappointment, a hyped player who absolutely flops.
Victor Gyökeres.
You got the same as me. I got Gyökeres as well.
I think
I was about to go for it.
I think he's going to score maybe 6 to 8 goals this season. I don't think he's I don't think he's going to do much at all. Like, I think, he's going to flop, and I'm going to laugh because he chose Arsenal. So
that's a huge shout.
Yeah.
Dan, you've gone with Gyökeres as well. Similar reasons.
I wanted to go for Gyökeres, but then just for a variation, I'll go with Ekitike. I mean, whenever a new striker comes in Liverpool, it finds very hard to kind of build that chemistry with the team. So I'll go with Ekitike.
That's not a bad shout at all. Shreyas, who have you gone with?
If they buy Isaac, he might not even fucking play. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, he might not even play.
For me, I've gone with Cherki. I just don't think that in that Pep system he is going to, become the sort of player that he thinks he might. And again, with the sort of comments that he made about United before moving to City, I hope Maguire does it, puts a double foot challenge on him.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I'll switch it up as well. I don't want everyone to think of the same. I'll go Kudus for Spurs. I think Mohamed Kudus for Spurs. For 55 million, he's too inconsistent for me. Like, I liked him at times at West Ham. I thought he's shown up, and when he's on it, he's on it. But when he's off it, he's completely off it as well. So, yeah I'll go with Mohamed Kudus. What's everyone else saying in the chat? Nelson Okello saying Belieber. I think that's for player of the season. Wirtz is only 22. Let's not forget.
Yeah.
Just don't remind me. I think surprisingly Florian Wirtz will be a flop this season.
Wow.
And Ryan Cherky as well, maybe due to the lack of Premier League experience. Cherky one I can see the narrative with, like you said, like the Pep kind of player. It doesn't really seem like that to me.
Yeah.
Is it a flop though? Because what did they pay? Like 20 or 25 million?
Yeah,
for
so
him?
if it doesn't work
do you know
out,
what I mean? It's not that big of a deal. Whereas if Wirtz doesn't work, that's a big problem.
But he is a good player.
When you look
Cherky,
at the hype, though, the hype with which Cherky is being marketed at City, I think if he flops, it will be a massive flop for them.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, let's dive into manager predictions. And if we can, please, lads, quick fire this. Sam, manager of the year.
It's really, really boring, but Arne Slot. Sorry.
Fuck's sake.
Sorry.
Tap in Merchant, Arne Slot.
I would love to pick somebody like Iriola at Bournemouth, but I think the defense has been taken away. I don't think he'd do as well.
Yeah.
Like I said, Forest have got Europe, so I don't think Nuno will do as well. So I just think those under-talent managers are going to have other things to concentrate on. So it's
Dan.
I think I would have changed the order because whatever Sam says, that is in my mind. So I'll also go with Arne Slot just because they have upgraded their players so much that even if one or two players flops in, they have other players to cover it up. So I think they will be very consistent, and that will lead Arne Slot to have that manager of the year trophy.
I thought you said Arnie Snot then. I've never heard of that guy before. But we'll take it. Shreyas, who are you going? Any bold predictions?
Yeah, I've gone with Emery. The reason being, whenever you can't, you see Villa and they're, not that active in the window and everything, they end up surprising you the most. And I think with the way they finished last year, they'll have a lot more fire to start the season quite fresh and brightly.
Yeah. Someone asking for first manager to be sacked. That's next. Don't worry about that. I've changed this a few times, but Enzo Maresca, I think I'll go with. Is that his name?
Yeah.
I feel right, that. Enzo Maresca.
Right. Yeah.
Obviously, he won the Conference Cup, which people will laugh at. I get it. I understand it. But also just won the Club World Cup and beat PSG in the final, by the way, which was quite big.
And the first half of last season, they were fantastic as well. They were flying last season.
And they've just bought really well. Some of the players that they brought in, they've got players growing there, like your Casados and Enzos. I think they're going to be right up there next season. So I'll go with Enzo Maresca. First manager to be sacked. I bet someone's got the same as me. I fucking guarantee it. Sam?
Okay. Graham Potter.
Yeah, exact same as me. Exact same.
West Ham are just not. It's not. I'm sorry. Half of mate, if you're watching, who's my mate, he's a West Ham fan. I'm sorry, but you've lost Kudus. You've not really bought anyone of note.
No, I don't think
nobody really worked in the team. Tadibo didn't really. Wab-Saka had a good season, I think.
Player of the season for him, I think.
Yeah, Tadibo didn't really work.
Walker Peters, I think that's it.
Yeah, Walker Peters is signing. I just
mega business.
I think he gets sacked before Christmas. Graham Potter, unfortunately.
Absolutely, I couldn't agree more with that. They've signed Tadibo on a permanent, but they had him last season anyway. Yeah. Callum Wilson on a free.
He's injured pretty much
all
most
the
of
time.
Season.
I heard about his contract. Have you heard about his contract, Callum Wilson, by the way?
No.
So when he plays, it's like a pay and play contract.
Oh, so he only gets paid if he plays.
So he gets like 90 grand even if he plays for 6 minutes and he comes on the pitch. It's fucking crazy. So Callum Wilson, Kyle Walker-Peters, and then El Hadj Diouf, not the actual El Hadj Diouf.
Yeah.
Although we might be more effective. So yeah, I agree with that. Sorry, Dan, go on.
I'll go with the Leeds manager, Daniel Farke.
Okay. Daniel's fucked by the sound of it.
Fact. He's Daniel's fact, he is.
Yeah, Daniel's completely fucked. He's goners. Yeah. But he is that guy, isn't he, Dan? I agree with you. He is that guy who always comes up to the Premier League. And then he just goes...
He is very
He's that guy.
did Norwich, Huddersfield, like he's done it so many times.
Fucking everyone. He's like, we're making it, we're getting up there, and then he goes right back down. Yo,
He's like,
in a bit.
He's like Steve Bruce. Steve Bruce used to do that. He used to get clubs promoted and then get sacked like every single year.
Good old Stevie boy. Yeah, I think that's a very good shout, Dan. I don't know if you wanted to explain your reasoning why.
Yeah, just because.
Just because what we said. Absolutely fine, not a problem.
Self-explanatory.
It's self-explanatory. Yeah, Daniel's fucked.
Shreyas.
Exactly.
I think Brentford's manager might be the first one to get sacked.
Does anyone know his name?
No.
I think his name is Keith
Kevin
Andrews.
Okay, I knew it was start with a K. He's now Kevin Andrews.
You can't be a manager called Keith.
No one's gonna win a title or a cup being called Keith.
No.
It can't happen. And also, who looks at a baby and calls it Keith?
Yeah.
A newborn baby.
It's a 45-year-old man, isn't it?
Like that.
45-year-old man.
What should we call him?
Also, these are the names. Like, there should be names banned for babies. Barry.
Yeah.
Keith.
Barry. Keith. Roy.
Yeah.
Should
can't
be
be called a baby. Can't be called babies. That's not happening.
Fucking. Anyway, slightly. Who did you say? I'm lost.
Keith. He's Keith. Brentford man.
Keith's getting sacked. It's going to be Keith or Daniel's fucked in it. Let's be honest. It's going to be one of the two. Definitely. I've gone with Graham Potter for similar reasons. I think the club's run like a shithole. They've not signed anyone. And it's just not a life for life. And he got sacked to Chelsea. And it just, I don't know, just doesn't seem to be going right for Graham Potter at the minute. Overachieving manager, someone who does way more than expected. Sam.
Ruben Hammering.
He's gonna bring the glory days again.
Because if he doesn't do better than he was expected to, he's gonna be sacked. Like that's what's gonna happen.
Exactly.
Like we've stacked the forward line for him. If Belieber comes in and Donnarumma comes in, he literally has no excuse, like zero excuse to try and compete with that squad. Yeah. So I think he has to be the manager who does way better than expected. Because if he doesn't, he's fucked. He's out.
And then I saw his face. Carlos Belieber.
No, you need to change it to then I saw his pace.
Oh, yeah, because he's quite quick, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
It's Carlos Belieber.
No doubt in my mind.
Can you imagine that in the Stretford end? Oh my God.
Yeah.
Incredible. Do you know that's just hit 100,000 views as well on Instagram?
Mad.
The Carlos Belieber. If I don't hear that in the Stretford end, mate, I'm going to be fucking livid. Obviously, we'll sign him first.
People are not as big of a fan as the Sesko back, though, unfortunately. I thought that.
Well, it's done all right. It's done okay. It's 20,000, I think.
I thought it'd do better, but you know.
See the bar now, lads. We start off on like 3-4 views or something. Yeah. Now 20,000 isn't enough. It's not good enough, apparently. Honestly. But to be honest, all the feedback they've got is way too long. You can't be doing a chant like that in a Stretford end. Like you're doing a full hook and a fucking verse and everything.
You need like 3 lines, maybe 4 lines, don't you? Like that's as much as you could probably do. Like you can't be doing the entire song.
Sorry, Dan. Go on. What did you say?
No, I was just saying, like, I mean, in the beginning of this journey of this channel, we were just, whenever it hits more than 100, how happy we used to be.
I know.
Yeah.
It's perspective, innit? You know what I mean? That's where we're at. That's where we're at. Sorry, right. Under, what did we say? Overachieved. You said Ruben Amorim. Dan, who did you say?
I'll go with Thomas Frank because high hopes. I can see that he is getting under pressure. So he has to prove a lot. Even though you've seen that they have been very, Tottenham have been very kind of, they don't build that feeling connection with the managers. If they don't perform, they just chuck them out. So in the last season, we have seen that even after winning the Europa League, they have, kind of suspended the managers. So I think here again, I think Thomas Frank will be under pressure.
Yeah. Izaz Ahmed says David Moyes manager to get sacked. Wow, that would be a surprise. Yeah. Ruben Amorim manager of the season. Could be, but Everton will just want to stay up this season. Amorim's probably under the most pressure. Well, they're both categories that we've got here. So who's an overachieving manager for you, Shreyas? And I'll ask you under pressure as well. Just chuck it in there. Overachieving manager, you think he is?
Yeah.
But what would class as an overachievement for him?
Top 6.
Okay, fair. Yeah. Who's under pressure, do you think?
Arteta is under lots of...
yeah.
He doesn't deliver a trophy this year.
I agree. I have to agree with that.
Like, in fairness, I think he has peaked with that team at most as he possibly can. I just really don't think that he has enough to compete with City.
No. I mean, if you finish third again, without
Yeah.
trophy. What's the
Take the
point?
third-
Also, how much is he going to be allowed to spend without winning something? Like he's
Yeah.
he spent
This
like
is
200
11
million,
or
300
12
million.
now.
Every year he spent a shit ton of money and won nothing. Like
Yeah.
you have to win something. Like you have to do something.
It's got to be time to just like fuck off.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
if you finish third, or second or third for 4 seasons in a row, what is the point? The definition of insanity is doing the same thing again and again and again. So yeah, I agree. Under huge pressure. If I'm going with a manager who's overachieving because I picked Burnley to stay up, I think Scott Parker will do a great job with them because of the defensive record. Now, this is the fun section for the last 10-15 minutes, lads. Fun wildcard predictions and also controversial predictions as well. If anyone's got any, get thinking about them now. Same thing for people in the chat. Any wild takes at all. It could be the wildest of Sesko's going to score 30 goals or fucking, I don't know, Villa are going to get relegated, something crazy. Get it in the comment section. But the first question I will ask, which fan base will protest the most, or who will lose it? And I think we might all be in unison on this.
Should we, I've got two, but I think I'll save the one. Let me say the first one, and then I'll say the other one.
Okay.
So Arsenal, because they complain about
Exactly.
fucking everything.
Yeah.
Like they think the referees against them, they think VAR's against them, they
The
think
weather.
leagues against them, the weather. They're just fucking sick. It just shut the
Neil
fuck
Maupay,
up and play the
you're a
game.
disgrace.
Sick of it. And then the other one that we're all going to say, Newcastle, because
Newcastle.
I'm so sick and tired of those dickheads.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up and accept your fate, lads. You're not a big club. Nobody wants to play for you. Just fucking accept it.
No,
Leave
we
it alone.
don't. We don't
No
have
need
to
to
sell,
sell.
Isaac.
We don't need
No,
to
we
sell,
don't. We don't need to sell,
Don't
man.
understand football, lad.
It's paper nonsense. It's all paper nonsense.
Fucking hell. The guy,
Uh,
you see, remember the Jabba the Hutt vaping as well? Just
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Why would you want to go to United? Like, what's
Yeah.
the point? Where would you want
All
to go
these
there?
people as well who were saying we paid them more money. We haven't.
No,
It
you
is
offered more. You
factually
offered more
wrong.
money.
Newcastle
You
offered
off-
more, and you offered more of a transfer fee, and he still went, no, I don't want to join your club. I don't want to live northeast where your nipples are pointed from the morning, so how cold
And
it is.
there's more Gregs per square meter than anywhere in the world.
than
Like,
anywhere.
Players are
Right.
happy to be second choice at other clubs rather than be number one choice at Newcastle.
Yeah.
and your best player wants to leave you. Isaac wants to get the fuck out of there.
Are we all in agreement on Arsenal and Newcastle, lads?
Yeah.
Yeah. Meltdowns expected. Love that.
Yeah.
Can't wait for it. Who has a controversial opinion?
I got one.
Right. Here we go. This is where it starts to get a bit.
Just to boil more piss for Newcastle. I think Sunderland finish above Newcastle.
Oh my fucking god. That is a wild guess.
I'm saying it right now.
Jesus
I'm
Christ.
saying it right now.
Above. So
Above
where?
them.
So where would Sunderland in your mind be finishing, and where would Newcastle be finishing?
I think it's in my head. It's somewhere around like 9th, 10th, 11th, around there. I think.
Jesus
So,
Christ. So
wherever-
Newcastle effectively are going to have a United type season.
Maybe not
Close
United.
to it.
Not maybe not finish 17th. When did
Yeah.
we finish? 16th, 15th, wherever it finish. Maybe not that bad, but maybe like 10th, 11th, around there.
Yeah.
Like bottom of the top half or top of the bottom half, like whatever it is, and then Sunderland will be above them.
Okay.
I think that's
Dan,
yeah.
any controversial things bubbling up, or anything you think I can't say this in public, but maybe I've thought it to myself. Do you know what I mean? Not too much, because obviously we don't want to get cancelled. But maybe it's something you've been looking at from afar, maybe a team or you think, or a player, and you think he's just going to do shit. I just don't rate him at all. Can be anything.
Uh,
I can come back to you.
Yeah.
I'm going to come back to you because I've got one, so that's fine.
Shreyas is the king of controversial shit.
Everyone
Like,
get the
this is-
popcorn out.
Jesus Christ, what is this going to be?
If you've got anything, I don't know. I'm just.
The thing, the thing is, I think
You don't even want to say it.
It's just going to be absolute horseshit. This.
If you truly believe it in your heart of hearts, you've just got to come out and clean and just say it.
It's an amnesty, Shreyas. No, there's no judgment in this room. There's no judgment.
Yeah, for now.
Yeah.
I
Until
think
the end of the
Arteta
season.
I think Arteta gets sacked this season.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't
Wow.
think that's bad. I don't think that's that bad.
Do you know what?
To be honest.
Aaron was almost spot on with a lot of his
He was.
controversial takes last season.
was.
I think he got 2 out of 3 right.
Yeah,
Anthony,
did.
he said Anthony to have a decent season, which he did
Yeah.
at Betis, to be fair. He said Ten Hag to be
Ten
sacked
Hag
by
sacks.
December, and then Moyes to return
West Ham, which
Ham, but he went
almost
to Everton.
happened because
Which-
Lopetegui got sacked.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to happen. But yeah.
Yeah. Nick Knack saying, I want to make some wacky predictions, but I think this could be a season where there aren't many surprises. Nick Knack, don't worry about it, mate. Just put it in. It doesn't matter. Just go with your heart. Worst Geordie accents ever. Well, yeah. I mean, we're not impressionists, are we? So that's why we're not in that field.
Go on, Nick.
I will go. It's not as bad as fucking some of yours, Jesus Christ. I've not put them there, but I think they could be. I think Chelsea could win the Premier League.
Interesting.
Ooh.
I think they could win it.
I have one more.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Okay. Go on.
I think Garnacho moves to Chelsea and kills it.
You think he does really well there?
Oh, don't like that.
And
I don't like that.
you know for a fact he's going to play us at Old Trafford. If he
Yes.
scores,
And he's going to score.
he's going to do that celebration where he sits
Yes.
on the side and crosses his arms.
Yep.
That ain't a prediction. That's a spoiler, mate.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, here's another one. I think Jadon Sancho is still here by the end of the window.
I could see that.
United.
I don't think anybody comes
No,
for
with
him.
the under-19s. Training with them. Yeah, playing games with the under-19s.
I don't think anybody comes for him. I don't think anybody
Okay.
comes in for him.
Okay.
Could happen, yeah.
For me, it's if Garnacho goes to Chelsea, he might score more goals than any of the United players.
Fucking hell.
Ooh. So he will score effectively more than Mbumo, Cunha, Sesko, and Bruno.
Yeah, anyone. I mean, who is the top
Oh.
scorer of United? He might score more than.
Okay. Interesting. Any wild takes, ladies and gentlemen? Even if you're watching later on, get them in the comments section. If you're watching live, get them in. Now's your chance for kind of the next 5 minutes. A couple of random questions, and also if you guys have anything that you want to put out there or anything that you want to say, just whilst we got a couple minutes left of the preview, because once this is locked in, it's locked in, ladies and gentlemen. And then when we review it back and we look at the Premier League season and how fucking mental it's been,
I
we
mean,
could be like, wow.
it cannot be more mental than last season because honestly,
Oh, yeah.
that was.
Yeah.
We said that
I
last
thought-
season, though.
I know, but I thought I was cynical last season, and it was so much worse. It was so much worse. Like,
You never know what to expect from United.
oh dear Lord!
And last year when this review happened, I mean the season review happened, I put all my logical thinking in that and put all my theoretical knowledge in the United,
went
and
to
then
shit.
suddenly-
Yeah. That's Premier League football, though. That's why it's so good. Maybe not for us, but from like a casual kind of view perspective, it's just the best league in the world. It really, really is. So, players who will get the most red cards this season?
Romero.
What?
not Casemiro.
Yeah, because he won't be playing. That's why.
Did
I think Romero
Xhaka
does.
did Xhaka get a lot of red cards? for
That's a
Arsenal?
great shout.
Yeah.
He could-
Xhaka's
I
a
think he
great
could be in
shout.
there.
Yeah.
I've got weird because your question originally was who gets a red card in a huge match.
Yeah.
So I think Sesko gets one in a derby. I think he gets too wound
First
up,
game
and
against Arsenal.
No, not Arsenal, like Liverpool or City or something like that. I think in a derby game, I think he's gonna get into a scrap because he's a big lad and he's fiery. I think he'll get into a scrap with like
I hope he does.
a City defender or a Liverpool defender and get sent off.
I'll like him even more if he does.
Yeah. Oh no,
I
I'll be cheering all the way. I'll
Yeah.
be fucking loving it.
I think
But yeah, I
Cunha
think
could have the potential for
Yeah,
that. So
him
we
as
know
well.
Cunha's
He'll
a
do it.
fiery
He'll do it.
character.
He'll definitely do
So, but the most red cards, I think that's a great shout. Granit Xhaka definitely would chuck in there 100%. Anyone else, lads?
I had Romero from Tottenham.
Romero's another fucking hothead, isn't he?
He's a walking red card.
He really, really is. Dan?
I'll go with Cherky because he is a crybaby.
Cherky. He is
yeah.
a crybaby. You are.
He's a
spot on
hothead,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, he
What
wins
was the
his
gest?
everything.
Did he grab his balls in front of the United?
He was trying to
fans
find
and
him. That's
stuff?
what he was doing. Trying to find him. It's tucked up inside. I will go with, I think, Nicholas Jackson. I mean, that kid is a fucking... Talk about hotheads. I don't know where he's going to be. I don't know if he'll be at Chelsea. He might not even be in the Premier League. He might be somewhere in Italy or something. Maybe Newcastle will sign him.
No,
But
they'll
wherever he goes...
he'll reject Newcastle. He's not going to Newcastle.
Yeah, that's a good point. What am I thinking? Talk
I have
about
an
wild
interesting
predictions.
Do you think United score more than 4 goals in one game in the entirety of the season?
100%.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
At least 4. We play
More than
Leeds, don't
four.
forget.
Yeah, play Leeds is always like at least 4 goals.
Yeah,
We're always
that's
paced.
guaranteed
It
4
is.
goals, really.
We paced Leeds every single time we play them in the
Yeah.
league. Every time.
Clip that
Like,
up
always
for when like 2-1 lost the Leeds away. We always
remember-
paced them.
Do you remember the Zoom video of the Leeds fans watching when
Oh,
was
mate,
it
the
4-1?
meltdown.
4-1,
Fucking
and then
incredible.
Just losing their shit.
Incredible, yeah.
good.
So I think so, yeah. I think definitely.
Yeah.
You can't have that attack. You can't have Sesko and Bumo Cunha, Ahmad and Bruno, and have a game where you're not scoring 4 or more goals.
Yeah.
Surely.
if we're struggling to score goals this season, Jesus Christ, help us! Like, what are we gonna do?
We should
Like,
we
what are
should change the league then.
Yeah,
We
it's,
should change the
it's
league.
over.
Yeah.
It's fucking over.
Well, we
Go to
scored
Serie A.
44 goals as a team last season, right?
Yeah.
How many goals will we score this season?
How many did Liverpool get last year?
Liverpool scored
I think around
86.
86. Yeah.
86. I'll say.
I think we get 65.
I'll
Yeah,
say 55 to
I'll
60,
say-
somewhere around.
I'll say 62.
Yeah. So on average, you're talking like 50s to 60s are kind of 11th to 6th. Then when you get into the top 5, you're talking like late 60s, 70s, and then
Yeah.
in some cases
That's
80s.
like 62, and then we're just under like top 6, top 7, like around there. So
Okay, interesting. Morecambe in the League Cup, eh?
oh, but pasting them more than 4 goals.
Oh, right, I would get that. I thought that's just been drawn now. I was like, fucking
No.
League Cup, what are you talking about? We're not even started the Premier League yet.
No.
Interesting. Does anyone make, before we go, a last ball prediction for the Arsenal game?
No, not bold. I think we draw. I think we draw the game.
Boo.
Sorry.
I think whoever starts for us in that backline, Maguire or Delict, I think they're going to give Gyökeres a hard time.
Okay. Oh, I hope so. I hope it's not the other way around. Dan?
Who?
I'll go with-
Before. Go on, Dan.
Yeah. I'll go with kind of a edgy win. Maybe kind of a
Did you
2-1.
win? You think we're going to win?
Yeah.
I've got a question. Who is going to be our starting goalkeeper for the season?
That's a good question.
Donnarumma.
Wow.
Onana.
Onana.
We won't
Yeah.
sell Onana.
I mean, realistically, Onana. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd absolutely fucking love Donnarumma. I'm sure all of you would. But
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
going to be Onana, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah. I would love the Arsenal game, and it's just like starting in goal, Tom Heaton. I'd be like,
Yeah.
fucking yes, come on.
There's our built-in excuse. Even if we
Yeah.
get slapped 3 or 4-0,
Yeah.
oh, we didn't have our first choice goalkeeper in there.
Yeah.
That's why we lost. Built-in
Yeah, but
excuse.
if
there
it was
for
our first choice keeper was in, it would have been 6-0 because he fucking chucked it in his own net.
Yeah, spot on. Right, I think we've covered every blade of grass there. So I think we can kind of finish off on that. Like I said, some people watch this, don't watch it live, they watch it later on. So any predictions, top 4, Premier League winners, relegation, Europe, assists, whatever, red cards, get it in the comments section. We'll always look at them, we'll always reply. And yeah, let's get ready for the Premier League season. I mean, we kick off in, is it 8 days?
Yeah.
Yeah.
8
Yeah.
days, which is crazy.
Play Fiorentina tomorrow. David De Gea's coming home.
Yeah, it is.
So that'll be an interesting game. We'll hopefully get seeing Bumo's Old Trafford debut. That'd be nice.
Yeah,
And the
Sesko appearance.
Sesko unveiling as well. So yeah,
Mm,
that'll be
yeah.
interesting tomorrow.
Yeah, it's all going off. Stay tuned in to our socials, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. I hate calling it X.
Final
Twitter.
question. Sorry.
Go on.
If we for this season, would you rather lose Hoyland or Xerxes as the strikers?
Hoyland.
Hoyland.
1,000,000%. Not even a question.
Hoyland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hoyland.
Yeah. Bye, Hoyland. There you go. What a positive way to end it. See you later, Rasmus. All right, thank you everyone for watching. Like, subscribe, follow us on socials, and me, Dan, Shreyas.